It's so hard to make money through art. Side bow. Today, I am gonna make merch in 24 hours to prove that anyone can do it. And I'm gonna teach you the steps so your little toddler brain can do it too. Now, you literally only need your drawing skills to do this, okay? So, here's the thing about me. I am lazy. Printing my art onto the hoodies, aka doing labor, aka having a job, I ain't doing all that. I'm gonna do it the easy, lazy way, okay? Using a print-on-demand platform like Printful. Now, Printful, our sponsor for today, is a place where you can make money as an artist by selling your products. And all you gotta do is make and promote your products on your socials, and they'll handle the rest. Now, it's perfect for you guys if you're artists or even just regular people. Here, you can make high-quality t-shirts, posters, stickers, and even mugs. And the best thing is that you can integrate with platforms like Etsy, Shopify, TikTok Shop, and more. All you gotta do is design your art, pick the products you want and start designing, and then boom, just connect it to your Shopify and publish. Then you can start making bang. Now, they only make the products when a customer orders, so you don't even have to spend anything. From printing to shipping, you can leave it to Printful. So head on over to the link in my description to check it out. Anyway, I am gonna make art merch within 24 hours using Printful. First step, concept. Now, the first thing I did was think of a concept that my target audience would absolutely glaze. I was like, what do these edgelords like? And since y'all are a bunch of emo kids, I thought of making the concept a bit rebellious and a little playful, hence the devil horns. Another thing I really like is hearts. So I wanted to include a heart in my original, because listen, the message is cool and all, but does it look good? Dog, that's the reason why I'm always first place in Roblox Draw Me, even though my fan art is crap and inaccurate, because they're hot. Most people just care about aesthetics. I also made multiple versions of the heart. Literally, just feel free to experiment with different designs. You never know what unique design comes out of that little brain of yours. But anyway, when it comes to merch, keep it simple and memorable. And good looking. Speaking of good looking, next we got color scheme. A useful tip, when you open up Procreate and click on the color wheel, click on the palettes button. You can also drag the color tab anywhere on the canvas, and then bam, what are these colors, bro? Unlimited color palettes. So beautiful. Mwah. Ooh la la. So I just used these colors to create a color combination. I just stuck to 3 because remember guys, keep it simple and memorable. So yeah, I made a bunch of these color combinations. They kinda ugly. But then, ultimately, I decided to use these 3 colors. Now, pink and black blue will be the dominant colors, and the McDonald's chicken nugget would be the accent color, which will make everything pop. So yeah, these are the colors. What is this, TV girl? Now, let's design a hoodie. So I wanted the hoodie to be chill in the front, but super badass at the back. Okay, so I drew Saitama over here with his bald head. So yeah, for the front, I'm gonna go draw my heart logo, and at the back, I'm just gonna draw a really nice graphic, and it's gonna say, "Too cool for you. Ka-chow." Okay, so I'm just gonna test out the color scheme on my hoodie. This is why it's important to establish a color scheme early on, because you're gonna be using it all over your merch. That's why I'm a genius for real. Alright, so here's our draft for the shirt. Wow, this sucks. Okay guys, let's trust the process. Now, let's do the front first. For my logo, I made 2 versions. The first version is a short-haired girl inspired by one of my artworks. I really like the short-haired girl with horns concept. Again, I used the TV girl colors, blue hair and pink horns. Wow, how original. Now watch as I add the McDonald's chicken nugget color onto the eyes. Boom, instant pop. That's why accent colors are important. It's usually the opposite color, therefore creating contrast. Anyway, so for my alternative logo, I just made the heart with the horns.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Honestly guys, the simpler your design is, the easier it is to remember, and that is pretty much why companies spend millions of dollars rebranding their logos, but failing miserably. So, these are my logos. Mwah. Chef's kiss. We're going to slap it on the front of the hoodie later, but for now, let's do the back. I just drew kind of a portrait of a girl and basically just added elements that I think are cool. So here's the draft. I added some random Japanese text. It's not cool without some really random Japanese text. And then vintage headphones because she is a performative female. Of course, the heart with horns logo and a bunch of other stuff that add to the aesthetic. So let's proceed to drawing. So for the sketch, I didn't make it super clean. I just made it a bit doodly because 1, it makes it more appealing and painterly, and 2, because I'm too lazy to clean it, but mostly the second reason. Anyway, I was really inspired by this Pinterest artist. I didn't use my usual rendered art style because usually cel-shaded and cartoonish graphics like this are much cooler on a shirt. But anyway, for coloring, again, I used as little colors as possible. Anyway, as soon as the girl was done, I added the charms because it was too plain. So yeah, I added the skulls and cross, and then the Japanese words actually made sense this time. It's not just random, alright? Bro, look at the way I added these chains. That was so cool. Anyway, so here's here's the final drawing. As you can see guys, there are recurring motifs in this. I added a lot of hearts with horns. I also added the McNuggets colors to make everything pop more. Everything including the girl has this thick outline. I mostly kept everything big and simple so that the design looks good even from afar. When you're making merch, you gotta make some big brain thinking, alright? So let's slap these designs onto our hoodie. So we're on the homepage of Printful. On this side, simply just go to product templates. Alright, now let's click create product. I'm just gonna click women's clothing and then bam. So we can basically slap on our design onto any of these clothes. But for now, let's select the hoodie option. I'm gonna drag and drop the logo for the front. Okay, let me just move it. Bam. Look at how good that looks. Okay. Now let's do the back. I'm gonna drag and drop the design again. Ooh la la. Okay. Let's scale it. I'm just gonna select text over here. So Printful already has a bunch of text templates. Catch flights, not feelings. Wow. Amen. Anyway, I'm just gonna type my own. Too cool for you. So I'm just gonna test a bunch of fonts. Alright, I think this is pretty chill. And then let's eyedrop the pink so that the font has the same color. Consistency, y'all. Consistency. Wait, what? They got embroidery? Wait, let me test this out real quick. Yo, that looks good. Literally wearing my heart on my sleeve. Yo, okay, I am sold. So let's just click mockups over here and boom. This shows you a preview of what the clothes are gonna look like. Personally, I would buy this. No, because my designs are just goated for real. So let's just save to templates. I'm also gonna rename it to Too Cool For You Hoodie. Wowie. Okay, hoodie done. Stickers next. So for the stickers, I drew random things that fit the aesthetic. Yeah, I drew a cat with a weird tail, a demon girl. These look really random, but they're consistent with the theme, okay? So anyway, I'll teach you another Procreate trick. I just drag and drop my artwork onto the palette section and then bam, it generated a color palette based on my art. So I just used these colors on my stickers so that the colors stay consistent. So yeah, I just spent like 10 minutes coloring the stickers on individual layers. And yeah, here's the final result. Very beautiful. So again, I just created a new product for a sticker sheet. And then let's drag and drop the stickers and then let's arrange them. Shazam. How beautiful. Oh yes. So I also designed my notebook as well, and this is how it looks. Now we got 3 products so far, 1 more. So for this last one, I turned my hoodie art into a metal frame poster. Nah, cause why she risen up the poster? I would do that too if I was staring at my art. I mean, look at this. Anyway, we designed the products. Last but not the least, connected to my store. It's pretty easy. I just clicked this menu and then I created a new store. I selected Shopify and then pressed install. Bam. It's that easy. And then I just went on my products, clicked add to store, and like I just clicked on a few buttons like so, like choosing which sizes I should include, and then boom, look at that. Bruh, I just added my hoodie and then the other products. Bruh, look at how pro my store looks. And look at how cool my designs are. What the heck? Nah, cause look at this hoodie, guys. The heart on the sleeve, I am so genius, man. Nah, should I sell this for real? And you can already buy it. Honestly, guys, look at how good this looks. Yeah, so I ordered some products that I made myself to see how they look in real life. They have not arrived yet, so I'm gonna give you guys an update in my next videos. So yeah, these are the merch that I made using Printful. It's literally this easy, guys. So click the link in the description if you want to sell your own merch too. Thank you, Printful, for sponsoring this video, and thank you for making it till the end. Watch this next. I'll see you there. Stay cool.